Monday, November 1st edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here, and as we've now flipped the calendar over to November, a chilly week set to unfold. In fact, all week long, we're going to be looking at below average high temperatures. So for those that have been wanting kind of a chilly week, this is your week, and we'll have a storm system move through the mid to late part of this work week as well. Let me get right into it. These are temperatures this morning, 4 a.m. Eastern Time temperatures, and what to note here is this bubble of very chilly air in the northern plains, the Great Lakes, into the New England states. Right now there's an area of high pressure centered over the Great Lakes. That's going to move eastward into the New England states and be in a perfect position to drain down the eastern side of the mountains. We're going to have a classic cold air damming configuration set up a little bit later on this week. So I mentioned the chilly air. The very beginnings of our next storm system can be seen here in the southern plains as clouds building back in that way. Let's go to the European modeling, and this is valid 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning, a big upper level low over southeastern Texas. And what's going to happen is that upper low will meander eastward at the same time, big chunk of energy diving southward. And those features are going to consolidate right over the eastern part of the country. And here's how it looks on the European by the time we get to Friday evening. And there's going to be a powerhouse storm system, a big-time system over the eastern United States. Now, today is going to be quiet and much cooler, highs at most in the low 60s around the Piedmont, so considerably cooler than what we had on Sunday. And then tonight, lows in the upper 30s to around 40. Now, tomorrow, you can easily pick up that cold air damming configuration. You see those isobars kinking down the eastern side of the mountains, and that is that cold air damming or that wedging taking shape. So tomorrow the clouds will be on the increase and probably mid to upper 50s for most Piedmont locations for highs tomorrow. Now the GFS is, I think, a little bit underdone with this system, but I'll show you its charts. Just keep in mind the European and the Canadian are much, much stronger. I'm going to mention the chance of some rain moving in Wednesday. And depending on how quickly that rain moves in and how widespread it is, it's going to be a struggle to probably make it into the low 50s Wednesday. And then Thursday will continue to feature the opportunity for some rain at times. Again, the GFS just looks way too strung out with this. There'll probably be a more consolidated low pressure. This will be a lot stronger system than the GFS is indicating. But again, Wednesday and Thursday, there's going to be some rain. It's going to be chilly. And if we get a day where it rains for much of the day, there'll be some Piedmont spots that probably fail to reach 50. So very chilly conditions. And then behind this, a big plunge of cold air is going to arrive over the weekend. Now, the GFS, because of its strung out kind of weaker nature, it pulls everything out quicker than the other modeling. So I'm going to maintain some clouds at times and maybe some showers into Friday. And by the way, this could produce some snow anywhere from the North Carolina mountains and certainly on up into parts of New England later this week. All right, Saturday looks like a chilly but a very nice November weekend coming up. Saturday is going to feature a lot of sunshine most likely and highs probably only low to mid 50s at best. And a good chance for some folks to see a light freeze Saturday night into Sunday morning with high pressure right overhead for the upcoming weekend. In the tropics, we have Tomas in the eastern Caribbean. Tomas is heavily, heavily sheared. The center of Tomas is actually right here, so the convection well displaced east of the center. And the shear is going to continue today, so some further weakening is possible. However, the shear is going to relax down the line, and here's the intensity models. I notice a lot of the models, most of them do, eventually ramp Tomas up to hurricane intensity later on this week. In terms of track, west motion for the next couple of days, but then the steering currents relax, and looks like the most likely scenario is that this gets drawn northward, so this could affect the northern Caribbean later this week, but likely not affect the United States. At least that's how it looks right now. All right, that's it for this Monday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.